Hello, Jennifer Volbrecht here, and I'm here with another book review. So today we'll be going over Predictably Irrational by Dan Ariely. This is a really fun book, Predictably Irrational, and it's about predicting abnormal behaviors. I don't know. So he's a behavioral scientist and is in the field of behavioral economics. I would classify this as a business book. It is also very entertaining. So it's an entertaining read. Dan Ariely has a really fascinating story about how he's gotten to where he is today and how he has a really unique advantage of being able to see things from the outside in, even in a situation. So they did a ton of social experiments about all kinds of things, from pricing, price anchoring, cheating on tests, or dating. And there's a whole bunch of just different examples about, you would think that in the example about dating, like, you would think that Brad Pitt would win out every time against Danny DeVito, I think was the example. So do I want to date Brad Pitt or do I want to date Danny DeVito? And then they did this other experiment where it was either Brad Pitt, Danny DeVito, or a slightly more attractive version of Danny DeVito. So they took Danny DeVito and just altered his face just a little bit as an anchor point. And then found that more people then chose Danny DeVito to date over Brad Pitt. And so that was really surprising. So that's kind of the nature of the predictably irrational. It's like, how could you make such an irrational decision? And it's like, oh, well, there was an anchor. So there was two that kind of looked alike and then one outlier. This book, I would say, again, it's a business book, and probably applies to, I don't know if you're in marketing or if you're just interested in human behavior or funny human behavior, irrational human behavior. It's funny to apply those types of things for me, like to my children or to my coworkers, is like, oh, let me run a little experiment on, what choices they're going to make. So it's a fun read. It is a scholarly read. Dan Ariely is a researcher. He's a PhD researcher, and something that I highly recommend. Definitely, if you're interested in studying business, marketing, and behavioral science. And that's it for today. Thanks.